In yesterday's video, I had mentioned how um, coming on here and telling my story turned out to be very therapeutic. And I also encouraged people with injustice trauma to do the same um, if it's safe for them to do. Uh, and I didn't really touch on more of why it's been therapeutic for me um, because with injustice trauma, you have the initial trauma that caused there to be something that happened, and then the injustice. And it's incredibly difficult to even talk to a therapist about because um, you you feel like you feel like people are gonna look at you like you're lying, like because it's hard. It can still be very hard for most people to believe that their system would be so cruel. And how could this happen unless you did something wrong? And even you, as a victim, will feel that guilt that you must have done something wrong if the system didn't do their part and withholding their oath and vows to citizens. Um, and so, yeah, it's and I said like um a lot of times people with injustice trauma will continue to feel unseen and unheard and not really be able to get that stuff out because talking to most people it's um just brings up more trauma. It's hard to be healed without talking about it, um and then it's so hard to talk about because people don't react, you know, as it because you're going to think, oh, I can't say this. I can't say this because they're going to think it's my fault, you know. And even if they're trained to be able to work with you through your traumas, it can still be incredibly difficult. And if you have injustice trauma, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Because let's face it, like we're still dealing with a lot of people who aren't thinking very consciously. You know, they're thinking that the system is going to work in a way to protect us, and they're a lot of the times they're not like they don't realize like um this could happen to them. It's like, oh well, even if it's true, that would never happen to me. But unfortunately, when something happens to one of us, it really does happen to all of us because if you look at it like on a broader picture, take my story for example. um, the system has been um, messing with me since I was born, basically, and uh, it caused a lot of damage, and who it had the ability to change the trajectory of my life. Um, and anytime that happens, who knows what I could have been? I think that sometimes, like, what if I had ended up being a lawyer or a doctor? I could have saved lives. And I'm not saying that's still not possible. And for you, I'm not saying that's not possible for you, but a lot of people with a lot of trauma and injustice trauma, unfortunately, don't come back from that. And um like I said, because it is so hard to talk about, and it, you know, it sent me down a spiral of drinking a lot. Like I didn't want to handle life. I just wanted to, you know, drink. um and also in my video yesterday I mentioned that if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I've said a lot that I have a hard time real articulating my thoughts into words. And I decided that from now on, I'm going to say, um, I also said that people say that you have to be careful what you tell yourself because it, it say positive things about yourself. And so I know I was always saying like I have such a hard time. I wish I could just get my thoughts out into words, and I'm gonna, save up some money for a speech coach. And though I have come really far in being able to talk to people, that from here on out until I can get a speaking coach, I'm gonna tell myself I speak clearly, my thoughts and ideas. I'm able to articulate my thoughts and ideas in a way that people understand me. And I did that just before pressing play. And I don't know, you tell me in the comments, do you think that it helped? Um, so, yeah. Um, okay, so that's it. I do have so much more that I want to talk about, but I um, see now the negative thinking about my speaking's coming back. Okay, it's okay, baby steps. And I love you all, and I hope that you are taking good care of yourself. What I wanted to say is if you are someone who's struggling with injustice trauma and you also decide to start a YouTube channel like I've done about it, tag me in it. I want to support you because it's really been a weight lifted off of my shoulders. And, and yeah, I want to support you. I know how it feels. And I'm also thinking about, I don't really have social media, but I do have an X account. I'm at because Sheena. It's not tied to this YouTube channel at all. Nobody really on there knows that I have this. I think one or two people that I'm comfortable knowing. You can DM me if you want to talk. I won't tell anybody, what you're going through or anything. It stays between us. Um, oh gosh, unless I get hacked, of course, because that would be bad. Okay, maybe how about this? I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start a school account. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but yeah, you can have communities in there. As mine's gonna be completely free. I know I pay for like a meditation one and another one that I also pay for. But okay, now I'm rambling. Anyways, I love you all, and um, yeah, comment down below if you think I spoke better this time. Okay. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I have a ring light now. Somebody gifted it to me. So, and it's got this little thing here. And I guess I press this if I want to stop the video. Okay. Bye. Have a good day.